Think about the last time you opened your fridge, checked the date, and threw something away. Yogurt, milk, maybe some leftovers, all gone, because the date told you it was expired. But what if that date doesn't mean what you think it means? What if most of the food you've thrown away in your life was perfectly fine? And what if those dates have nothing to do with your safety and everything to do with making you buy more? Because in the United States, there is no federal law that requires expiration dates on food. None. And when you find out why those dates are really there, you're going to be furious. Go to your kitchen and look at the dates on your food. You'll see one of three phrases: best by, sell by, or use by. Most people think they all mean the same thing. The food is bad after this date. That's wrong. They mean three completely different things. Sell by. This isn't even for you. It's for the store. It tells the grocery store how long to display the product on the shelf. It's a stock rotation tool. It has nothing to do with whether the food is safe to eat. But you see sell by March 5th, and it's March 6th, and into the trash it goes. Best by. This is a quality suggestion, not a safety warning. It means the product will taste its freshest before this date. After that, might your crackers be slightly less crunchy? Maybe. Will they hurt you? No. It's an opinion, not a deadline. Use by. This is the closest thing to an actual safety date, but it's still the manufacturer's estimate. Food doesn't transform into poison at midnight. Three phrases, three different meanings. And here's the kicker: none of them are legally required. The United States has an FDA, a USDA, food safety regulations for everything from restaurant temperatures to pesticide levels. But there is no federal law requiring any food product to carry an expiration date. The dates are voluntary. Companies put them there by choice, not by law. There is exactly one exception: baby formula, because the nutrients genuinely degrade over time, and feeding an infant degraded formula can be dangerous. So the FDA mandates a use-by date on formula. Everything else, every can, every box, every bottle in every grocery store in America, the date is a suggestion from the manufacturer. So if the dates are voluntary, why does every product have one? Because shorter dates mean you throw food away sooner. And when you throw food away sooner, you buy more. The date isn't protecting you, it's selling to you. Want proof the dates are meaningless? Archaeologists in Egypt found sealed jars of honey in ancient tombs over 3,000 years old. They tested it. Still perfectly edible. Honey's low moisture content, acidic pH, and natural hydrogen peroxide create an environment where bacteria literally cannot survive. If you have honey in your cabinet with a best by date, that honey will outlive your grandchildren. And honey isn't alone. White rice has been tested after 30 years in proper storage. Perfectly fine. Salt is a mineral. It's already a rock. It cannot expire. That best by date on your salt shaker is the most absurd label in your entire kitchen. Sugar, dried pasta, vinegar, hard liquor. None of these expire in any meaningful way. So if salt literally can't go bad, why does your salt container say best by December 2026? Why does a company put an expiration date on a rock? Because it makes you throw it away and buy a new one. Even the US military figured this out. MREs, meals ready to eat, have no expiration date. Instead, they track actual storage temperature, because shelf life depends on conditions, not a printed number. MREs have tested safe after over 20 years. If the military can feed millions of soldiers without expiration dates, why do you need one to eat your yogurt? Every year, Americans throw away 80 million tons of food worth an estimated $165 billion. According to a landmark report by Harvard Law School and the Natural Resources Defense Council, the single biggest driver of that waste is confusion over date labels. You could feed every food-insecure person in America twice over with the food we throw away. We're not running out of food. We're throwing it away because a voluntary, unregulated label told us to. The food industry knows this. In 2019, the FDA recommended the industry adopt one single clear phrase: best if used by. The industry's response? We'll think about it. Why won't they fix it? Because date confusion is profitable. A study from Johns Hopkins found that over 80% of Americans prematurely throw away food based on date labels. 4 out of 5 people regularly buy food, throw it away before it's actually bad, and go right back to the store to buy more. The dates aren't protecting you. They're generating repeat purchases disguised as safety warnings. Here's the reality. Food safety is real. Salmonella, Listeria, E. coli, genuine threats. But here's what the date label system hides from you. There are 2 types of bacteria: spoilage bacteria and pathogenic bacteria. Spoilage bacteria make food smell bad and taste off. That's sour milk, that's slimy lettuce. Unpleasant, but they almost never make you sick. Your nose and eyes have been detecting spoilage for 200,000 years of human evolution. You don't need a printed date for that. Pathogenic bacteria are the dangerous ones, but they're almost never related to the date on the label. They're caused by improper storage temperature, cross-contamination, undercooked meat. A chicken breast stored at the wrong temperature is dangerous on day 1. Date or no date. What actually protects you? Your senses. Proper refrigeration. Safe handling. The same things that kept humans alive for thousands of years before Best By labels existed. Tonight, 690 million people on this planet will go to bed hungry. Meanwhile, the wealthiest nations on Earth are throwing away mountains of perfectly edible food because a voluntary label with a made-up date told them it was expired. We didn't create expiration dates to keep people safe. We created them to keep the supply chain moving, to keep you buying. A Best By date is not science. It's not law. It's a marketing tool. And it has convinced an entire civilization to waste $165 billion worth of food every year, while hundreds of millions of people starve. That yogurt you threw away last night? It was fine. Next time you're about to throw something away because of a date on the label, stop. Smell it. Look at it. Use the senses that 200,000 years of evolution gave you. If it looks fine and smells fine, it probably is fine. Drop a comment below. What's the most ridiculous expiration date you've ever seen? I've seen one on a bottle of water. Water with an expiration date. This is Fact Factory. We break down the hidden logic behind everyday things. This week, the date on every label. Next week, something your brain does to you. It's not your fault. It's physics. Subscribe for more facts hiding in plain sight.